Back time is 7:19. There's a local program being offered by CNM. They're trying to deliver education in a way that's sort of different from the norm. And joining us today is CNM's Director of Entrepreneurial Programs, Yassine Armstrong, and Director of IT Programs, John Mirzwa, to talk with us more about how to get signed up for these new programs. And it all centers around sort of the STEM idea, science, technology, engineering, and math, right? This is what you really want to push these days.
Yes,
Tell us about it.
that's correct. So the STEMulus Center is CNM's really foray into this entrepreneurial piece that's happening downtown. So we opened our center downtown last fall, and as you said, we have several programs that we are offering in the STEM fields, as well as a business accelerator that is really helping small local businesses move their businesses forward faster.
What's the key behind the business accelerator? Why that? Why focus on something like that?
Because we know that there's a lot of small businesses that are really the backbone of New Mexico's economy, and ultimately the goal of our program is to help those businesses move themselves forward in a way that really can grow the economy, create jobs, and make a big impact.
John, how's IT kind of weave into all of this and the idea of technology?
Well, technology jobs are some of the fastest growing jobs in the country and in the city, and also some of the highest paying. So we definitely need to have our workforce trained in those jobs and have more opportunities for people to get these jobs that are really some of the most flexible there ever have been. People can work from home. You can work remotely from different states. There's a lot of people that are here that do work for companies on the coast, for example. So, you know, it's really a growing part of the economy, and we want to be right in the middle of it here in Albuquerque.
Are you working then to place people in fields once you offer these classes? I mean, these are really preparatory courses, correct? I mean, I guess any college course is, but I just mean as far as these specifically.
Yes, we work closely with local businesses to make sure they know what our students are learning, so they know what to expect when they come out. But yes, it's very much focused on being work ready when you come out.
Sounds good. Okay, so how long is the program?
So the Ignite Community Accelerator is a 12-week program, and we run 3 a year. So we are in the middle of running our first program, and our second one is going to launch in the summer. So we'll have one spring, summer, and fall.
Who can apply? Everybody?
So any business that has been in, or any entrepreneur that's been in business for less than 3 years, that's really our main criteria, because it's really for startup, you know, helping the early stages, is because those first 3 years can be the most challenging time for a business owner.
So the more established businesses, you're saying, maybe this is for those that are kind of behind you.
But there's a lot of resources out there for established businesses. And so CNM saw this kind of void in the market where we could really serve these really early stage businesses.
All right, so there's something called a Deep Dive Coding Boot Camp. Tell me about that.
Yes, so that's a coding boot camp is a web development and programming boot camp. It's very intensive as in it's all day, every day for 9 weeks. So it's about 40 hours a week for 9 weeks. So these students eat and sleep, well, breathe anyway. We actually do have snacks all the time, and I mean, it's a great environment. But they're learning the latest in web technologies, different languages, kind of getting a great foundation so that they can go to work for anybody as an entry-level developer and be ready to hit the ground running.
This is also fascinating. I know there are a lot more aspects to the course that we'll have to direct people maybe to your website or have people contact you for, but the equipment I imagine is key here, right, John? I mean, and I imagine to keep people involved not only in coding, but also in business technology, you know?
It is. I mean, but the great thing, Adam, is that the technology has moved along so much that it's much more accessible to almost anybody now. The reality is the equipment that you need most for a lot of these things is right here. It's, you just got to be a problem solver and want to do it. But
people with minds much more sharp than mine. I always say that. STEM technology, those courses, I admire people that are in it.
No, it's accessible to really about anybody now.
That's good to know. All right, so this is available, I should say, by CNM, and more information on signing up, you can get on your website, I imagine?
Yes, STEMulusCenter.org. And you can learn about Deep Dive Coding Bootcamp, you can learn about the Ignite Accelerator, and you can learn about the Fuse Makerspace, which is another exciting program that we're launching this summer, which is actually an opportunity for the community to come in and use woodworking tools, welding tools, soldering tools to develop their own products. Exactly.
Fascinating. Yassine Armstrong, John Mirzwa, thanks so much for being here to explain this morning, and we'll direct people to our website for more info. We'll be right back. Thanks.